We're now joined by Hofstra volleyball head coach Kristina Hernandez. Coach, coming off a 3-1 win over Rutgers tonight, improves to 7-0. Can you talk about the win a little bit?
I think my team did a really job because we definitely weren't maybe at our best tonight, but I think we had some lulls where we just had some silly errors, and they did a really good job of just responding and kind of getting the next point. But I think the big thing for us was really how aggressively they served in the last 3 sets. Really put some pressure on Rutgers, and I think that was the big difference for us.
Two things really jump out at the match. Erica Cherry, just unbelievable offensively and just as unbelievable blocking. And then Kylie Mineja, there was a stretch there. Her serving was just almost looked like it was like a straight line over the net.
Yeah, I told her to pick it up and to just go at the girls at their chest, and I think it really helped us get a run going, but it definitely changed the momentum of the game, I feel. And Erica, she was all over the place, and she does a great job blocking, and she just kind of throws herself, and she made some really big plays for us towards the end.
What does it say about the team's perseverance after dropping the first set, just to make sure that they kept their heads and were able to, come back and really take over the match?
I think that they necessarily weren't ready to battle in the first set, and they knew that right after we lost the first set and dropped it. So, after we switched sides, we really just kind of went into them and told them they need to pick it up and they need to start battling point for point. And this is a good team, and we need to start playing every point and not give away easy points. And I think they responded really well to it. They got out there and they got the job done, and so I was happy to see that from them.
3 matches this season where Erica's had 9 or more blocks. What makes her such a devastatingly good blocker?
I have no idea. I don't know how she does it. She just reads really well, and she's got these really undeceiving, lanky, long arms, and she presses in really well, and it makes her a really great blocker. But she just is always in the right spot at the right time, and I think that's just from experience of her playing at a different level, and I think that helps her be a good blocker.
Not only Erica, but how much do both Erica and Catalina bring a spark to your team?
It definitely brings a big spark. They have a lot of intensity and energy. They want to be enthusiastic on every single point, and Catalina's going to find some way to win, and they're going to keep going into the players, and she puts a lot of pressures on the hitters to put the ball down. But them being a middle and a setter combo, having them on the court at the same time is definitely a nice thing to have. It definitely brings a nice thing to the team.
Nikki Kinnear kind of had a bit of a rough first set. She came back in the second set, really kind of laid the claim, showed what she had basically in the tank. How do you think she played today?
I think she started off a little rough, and they were putting a lot of pressure on her on the passing, and she got a little flustered. But she, she's a good player because she comes back in the end when we really need her, and she makes big points. And she definitely did that in the third and the fourth set for us.
This Friday, the schedule, obviously you go away for the first time on a flight. Can you talk about what you really expect out of your team this weekend? First, with a huge test against Kansas State squad.
I think that I'm really interested to see how they respond. Our games keep getting tougher and tougher, and they keep responding. So, I want to see really how physical we can be against, Kansas State, Arkansas State, South Dakota State. I think, there's some physical teams, so I kind of want to see how we match up. But, I think if we play, the way we've been playing and pass really well and be really aggressive, that we can do some good things.
This going away now at this point, while the team is in such a high level, is that really going to be actually helpful for the team to get to bond even more together as they're playing so well?
Definitely. I think it's a good time to get on the road, and we're going to play some really good competition. So, I think it's a good experience for us, and it's definitely the right time.
Did you expect to start like this?
What if I tell you no? No, I'm just kidding. I did. I think the first 2 tournaments we expected to do well, but I knew once we got to Princeton that things were going to get a little tougher for us. But I wasn't sure about tonight. I knew Rutgers is a good team, and they had some really good middles. And I'm happy that we got the win. It definitely was a nice surprise.
Thank you, Coach.